I'm winning, Kate.
I'll let you have it.
Alright. So we are live. We want to...
I look like a shitty NPC in an RPG.
It looks like
Glasses, boys.
It looks like you just started a game and you have like 3 different pieces of a costume that just don't match.
Hey,
Like, this armor is not all of one class, but I'm gonna wear it.
whatever gets you the stats.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ugh. If there wasn't hair on this fuzzy thing, I would put this directly over it. It seems like it's a perfect fit, but oh my God.
That's just the way human mind works.
Yeah.
I want to do this.
This can fit in here.
It was that basic concept that God knew that we'd make it. Like, we're gonna try to put things in places.
I believe it was the great Maynard James Keenan who said, "I know the pieces fit."
Because I shoved my penis into it forcibly.
Yeah, I mean he is gay as far as I.
Oh.
know.
Uh-oh.
Let's see here. I'm gonna keep this close in case if you decide to,
Whoa, come! The night is young.
knock shit on me again.
You were just in my bubble. That's why you got knocked out of it. Wow.
Okay.
Maxer's language.
Yeah. If I could like be sure that I would get a cat like Baxter, I would get a cat. But there's so many other kinds of cats. I'm just like, I'm not gonna get a
The
cat.
asshole kind of.
Yeah, like there's more than one kind of the asshole too. Like,
Yes.
I don't want the biting or the puking. I mean, whatever.
You can't really control the puking
Yeah.
sometimes.
I don't want the cat that tries to run outside.
Oh, that's my cat for sure.
Yeah.
I've had to chase him down multiple times.
That's what
My
Tyler's.
cat is chill as fuck though. Looks just like Baxter.
Unless it wants to go outside.
I have a leash. I will take him outside on a leash.
Dude, that's cool.
And let him like roll around and eat some grass.
Are we in?
Yeah, we're live.
Are we rock?
Are you in?
Are we live on Podcast Review or Brews with Dudes?
Brews with Dudes.
Oh,
And
nice.
podcast should be Twitch and YouTube.
Alright.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure.
Let me know when you want to start recording.
Let's do it. Let's get in.
Alright, let's do it.
Some good earth.
I'm a dude
Who's that?
who likes brews. It's time for Brews with Dudes. Juicy.
And we're in another episode of Brews with Dudes. We are on location in Dr. Dongo's lair.
Hey.
This is my first time in his kingdom. I'm glad that he got the map up. We could probably figure out exactly where we are right here. We're right in this area somewhere.
Right here. I'm gonna go right here.
Yeah.
Yep, in that area. We just gotta do a show down here sometime.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Oh, shit.
There's room.
You can do an acoustic show.
No.
I want to do an acoustic
Full on?
show. That'd be awesome.
But what about loud?
I like loud.
What about loud?
Yeah.
Let's go with loud.
Let's get loud.
But what about the
Let's
loud?
definitely go with loud.
Maybe both. A little bit of quiet, a little.
Start loud and then get quiet so it sounds quiet at the end.
My voice cut out when I said loud, so I was like, we'll have quiet. Like, what was that? It'll be louder than that. This is our pregame for the 2nd annual DRUNKCASTROPHE.
Yeah. I'm
That'd be
excited. I'm very excited. We've been talking about doing this like all year.
Yep.
Like I remember, I think it was like, how long ago was it that I actually like sent something to the group again? I'm like, hey, let's do something again, and then like
Months.
then nothing.
It just became is it now just a Christmas thing?
No.
We'll try again.
It's a Christmas miracle.
No, I want to. It's definitely gonna be more than just once a year because now I have my own place.
That's true.
Now I have my own house and like I can just do it whenever we don't have the kids.
It feels to me that it's
Or
doing
when
a
you do
Brews
have the
episode
kids.
before.
Or when you do have the kids.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's crazy.
Have them
It's
join
a
in too.
perfect formula, you know, like, because when we did it last time, we came fucking screeching into Drunkcastrophe because we pre-gamed so hard.
Yeah, you
So-
gave us a bunch of beefy boys for Brews with Dudes before.
Yes.
The Brews with Dudes pregame.
This one's not as beefy. I did bring quite a few IPAs and whatnot.
I remember we had Death's Tar from
Yep.
Revolution.
Ooh, love that one.
Just a
God
monster.
damn.
Yeah.
Total,
That is a
total beef.
$20 4-pack of 12-ounce cans. That one is... I just saw they had another one that was aged in like VSOP barrels, and it was like almost $30 for a 4-pack of 12-ounce cans. It was fucking ridiculous.
Why didn't you bring those?
I didn't fucking buy it.
Brett, for shame. So right now,
I suck.
Chris brought over 450 North's Fresh Fruit Raspberry Vanilla Milkshake IPA. He's not drinking it right now because he doesn't like it. He
But
would
I
call
love
it.
you guys otherwise.
Yeah, he would call it pawning it on us, but I actually like it, so I appreciate
I
it.
enjoy it.
It's okay.
That's our pregame beer. We're gonna dive into. I got a couple guys from 18th Street, and then I think our champion for the night is gonna be the King in the North.
Ooh,
Barrel
King of the
aged
North.
Imperial Stout.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's gonna be a good one. Good friend Bernie Sanders just dropped this guy off. Ain't No Tang, sour India Pale Ale with guava, orange, and lactose.
Okay.
Something tells me we've had this one on the show before.
Which is it?
It looks like Under Crown. It's hard telling because text is terrible. 18th Street does that every now and again. I'm like, why did you choose that font?
Yeah.
Right.
I can't fucking read that at all.
I see one from 18th Street in there that I know we have had before.
Yeah, I figured some of these will be for Drunkcastrophe.
Right.
This one, what is it? Nickel something?
Nickelback.
I don't know. I know this is a new one, so we're gonna enjoy that. Camera's much further than mine usually is. Can't.
Give it a good shake.
So we got some fun. We got some fun things. This is our second podcast of the day.
Yes.
We did it wasn't necessarily an episode, but we did kind of an intro to Dungeons with Dudes.
A pilot, if you will.
Kind of like that. We just wanted to kind of get a feel for it. We did this game called Dread. It's like a role-playing game. We did that at LaffyCon. So we did that as like a premiere to the idea. Is the first time that we said something about it to the world. And then today we made the page and started. We got through a card game. It was a lot of fun.
It is official.
So
It's up and running.
Dungeons with Dudes
I
is
noticed
live.
it.
I noticed the cover image is like the old network, like all the shows, and
Yeah.
it's still got butt stuff and literature on it.
Sure, yeah. And immediately Nate's like I need to fix that. I'm like, oh, so you are paying attention. I've been referring to it as we're starting the Dudes Caucus inside the Journey into Comics Network. We just keep adding Dudes shows.
The Dudes Caucus.
The Dudes Caucus.
Dudes
You got
I like
like 6 or some shows, and then just a bunch of dudes shows. Like, what are they doing over there?
That's hopefully what Podcast is going to end up becoming, because
We're dudes in.
We're-
We got a couple things in plan for the Podcastrophe network.
oh yeah, we do.
There's one that I don't think you necessarily mentioned, so I won't mention it yet. But we have talked about doing a metal show, so that's going to be fun.
Very excited for that one,
Yeah,
because we need to do our review of All That Remains new CD.
we do. This is the last one with Ollie, isn't it?
Yes. Final
Sad.
one. He died, I think, a couple days before it was released.
Big ass.
I wonder if it was just a
So
publicity
close.
thing.
Yeah,
The
totally.
biggest.
Hey, dog, what if you pretended like you were dead so we could sell more albums? All right.
I just saw some random article the other day talking about how Avril Lavigne's actually dead and they have an impersonator as her and all this shit. It was weird. It was stupid, but
I like a good conspiracy theory,
Yeah.
though.
they were talking about how like she went from like her classic punk style to, now she just kind of conformed to a different style, and that it was someone she would use as a body double. So she was found dead, and they just covered it up, and now this girl was Avril Lavigne. Yeah.
Or she just like matured.
grew up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah, I like my angsty Avril. Don't get me wrong.
Isn't she married to Chad Kroger now? Or did that one end too? Of Nickelback fame?
I don't know. I don't know.
I missed that part. I'm very sorry.
She married Nickelback guy.
Yeah.
That guy from Nickelback.
Wasn't
Private
she?
Eye.
Wasn't she the one with the Good Charlotte guy for a while?
No, that
Some
was-
41 guy.
I thought
Some
that was Nicole Richie was with.
It's hilarious that when you think of like
One of them is married to I'm drawing a blank on her name now. Cameron Diaz.
Weird.
it's so funny that it's like you're like, wait a minute. You're telling me that someone actually married the lead singer of Nickelback? It just sounds so silly.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute, the guy in Good Charlotte actually gets with girls? I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure they do.
They do. I think they were before. I guess good. What would you consider Good Charlotte? Were they
Pop punk.
pop punk?
Pop punk.
Proto-emo.
Proto emo.
Before all the emo bands started
I like
molesting
it.
young girls.
I like
They
it.
had like the classic emo look, but not the like sound and feel
No.
to it.
Yeah, you're right. Dude, I saw a Good Charlotte back last month, beginning of the month, and fantastic show.
I bet they put on a good show.
I like their old stuff a lot.
Yeah, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
played a lot of it.
Yeah.
They played songs
Well,
that
you gotta.
I wasn't expecting them to play. Like, you remember Riot Girl?
No.
Nope.
So it's off of Young and Hopeless.
I remember it.
Nope.
I bet I would if I heard.
Probably they played that and Story of My Old Man, and both of those songs are like obscure fucking songs for them.
Was it Newfound Glory, the one with the really nasally guy?
Yeah,
Ah, downhill
Yep.
from here.
that song specifically.
They're all in my head. They are all the same group.
So Miranda, Miranda had a great suggestion.
Miranda's gonna listen to this and be like, "I'm gonna go whoop Nick's ass."
She's probably she's coming down right now to whoop. She heard you from upstairs.
Why am I whooping your ass?
Time
It
for
Just
has
us.
nothing to do with my opinions on Good Charlotte or Newfound Glory.
God.
So Miranda texted me a great suggestion a little bit ago,
Good job.
saying, "Should we invite Bernie and Meg?" So of course that's what I've been over here doing is texting them.
Are they gonna come?
I texted Bernie, who is in my phone as President Sanders, and he said they're at brokerage right now. I'm like, after,
Right.
do it.
I feel
Yeah,
like
but
he
they have a
has to
perfect
work
pregame.
tomorrow.
What, Brett?
I said brokerage would be the perfect pregame
Did
for
you
them to
clean
come to
that
Drunk
cup box today?
Catastrophe.
I can tell. It smells like cats down here.
I'm not a cat.
It might smell like one though.
Are we ready for another beer?
I'm ready for another beer.
1, 2.
Roll this
Yeah,
time.
well,
I've just been patiently waiting for the first beer.
I'm using your little flight thing I got you.
We sure are.
We
All right.
all are.
Let's start with Three Floyd's Cheer Team Ale. This
That is
very
a
fruity
weird can.
Yeah.
and may we say juicy hop character in this IPA is unrelentingly delicious.
Miranda,
That is a weird
you want to be our
looking
pourer?
What?
You want to be our pourer?
I could.
I can. You
Do we have a
to.
rinse station downstairs?
There is one back there.
Looked a little gross.
Water's water, man.
No.
Tell that to
argue
Flint,
that it's
Michigan.
not.
Yeah.
I will argue that it's not.
There's two sinks back there.
Yeah, there's two things.
They're
It looked like the water's coming out of a gross ass hose.
That's
I
No,
took
there's
I
another
took a
sink.
5
down
second.
there. There's an actual.
There's an actual bathroom sink back there.
I feel like that bottle should have like a 1920s medicine in it that contains
Chloroform.
Cocaine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something.
You got
You have a
ghosts-
headache? Here's some cocaine.
You got ghosts in your
Kids
blood. You
cough
should do
medicine.
cocaine about it.
Kids cough
Sorry that
medicine
it
has
smells like
heroin
cat
in
down
it.
here.
I don't
I can smell it.
smell anything. You're also a woman. You smell everything.
My nose is also plugged up from rain and allergies, so I can't smell shit.
Well, that's good because I didn't get smells.
Yeah, I can't.
That's a weird way
I
to
also
pronounce.
God damn it. Miss me with that bullshit. Yeah.
Cats.
Bastard agrees.
Yeah.
Chris.
Talking garbage. Garbage.
Talking shit.
Cat shit.
Less sigh.
Oh, I thought you already took a drink. That's why I didn't give you more.
No.
This is how Nick pours for himself compared to how he pours for his friends.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, we're friends.
I have more in mind.
That's interesting.
It's because you
Yeah.
say things like, "Oh, we're friends."
It had some like fruity in the middle.
Text.
Cat.
Bastard, give us your opinion. Take a big swig, brother. Take Dick's portion he didn't get. I think he missed you, Nick.
I'm okay with this. Hey, bud.
Tyler's gonna be jealous.
Oh yeah.
Oh, open up the sweatshirt and let him like crawl inside. Actually, open up the sweatshirt and the Miami Vice shirt and just let him nestle that
Let him
hair.
snuggle in.
I feel like the Miami Vice shirt is being saved for later.
Oh, it is.
He knows.
I saw that and I'm like, that seems like something special.
Nick is.
And now you have a cape, so it's even better.
It gives me more layers to take off.
Kill you.
So that way it takes you longer to get naked. Okay.
What do you think of this, Brett?
Need another taste.
Do it.
She said they're heading back home to paint.
Lame.
You said it's a hoppy lager? Or a hoppy ale?
Yeah, it's an IPA.
It's not bad.
The very fruity and may we say juicy hop character in this IPA is unrelentingly delicious. This looks like the artist Skinner. He did the artwork for one of Mastodon's albums. He just did High on Fire. They usually tell you the artist's name.
Usually I thought they used the same one.
They usually do, but this one just looks so
It
much
does look
like
different.
old boys.
It kind of looks like almost like the Once More Around the Sun artwork too.
That's who did it.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
who-
Yeah. Okay.
Have you seen my Necronomicon pop-up book?
Not yet. Oh,
Skinner
I have,
did.
I have.
He
Okay.
did the
Never mind.
Necronomicon, and all the artworks like
Yeah.
this, and it's a pop-up book.
I do remember seeing that. About this beer though, I don't know. Nothing stands out.
I think it's got a pungent fruit flavor.
Yes.
Like I think the fruit is really strong. It doesn't necessarily sit on your tongue or.
On the back end though, all I can feel is hop and bitterness. Up front, I do
agree.
get a little bit
Yeah.
of fruit, but nothing distinct.
It doesn't. It's not lingering though.
It kind of is for me. I don't know. It is not bad.
You're wrong.
I don't think I am.
That's interesting because
It's
you're
a,
wrong.
All
like,
right.
It's like your opinion,
All
man.
right.
Well, that's
Um,
just like your
I guess
opinion,
that's what
man.
that is.
No, it's
An
definitely not
opinion.
bad. I like it. But to me, it's just hop. I get a little bit of fruity, but then it's just hop on the back end, and the hop lingers a little bit. Which I mean, I like for an IPA most of the time, but this doesn't have that distinct flavor I've been really into and been spoiled by a lot of the beer companies we've been going to. They go for like a specific fruit flavor or a specific hop flavor. And this one doesn't say what hops they used.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't say very much at all.
Floyd's doesn't like to tell you what hops they used.
I mean, sometimes it's painfully obvious.
Painfully.
But no, I'm not really sure what this is. I'm gonna look it up on Untappd, see if they got a say.
Now, do they
about
sell
it.
this just by the bottle?
I have no idea. It's a gift. Tex spoils me. He just every time he comes over, he brings beer.
Speaking of gifts, can't wait to drink that chemtrail.
Holy shit! Yeah, I don't think we've talked about this yet. So one of my buddies hits me up and says, "Hey man, I'm getting ready to go to New York for the holidays, and I was wondering if you wanted to go grab a beer beforehand." And we don't hang out very often, but I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'm down for that." So I go out to meet him, and he hands me a Dark Lord variant chemtrail, and he's like, "I wanted to give this to you." I'm like,
Did we have that on our Dark Lord episode?
"Why?" I don't think we had the chemtrail.
Okay. I remember talking about it.
And he's going on about how like online it's selling for like $700. per bottle, and he's giving it to me, and I'm waiting for the catch, and it eventually gets to, he's like, just buy me a beer, and we're good. Granted, we were down at 6th Street during the 12 days of Christmas, so his fucking pint cost $12, but it's a $700 bottle. He just gave it to me. So we're sitting on a really, 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 what I've heard is tasty bottle of Dark Lord that's just given to me.
You were drunk at Dark Lord Day. We did try it.
I don't remember.
No, I know.
What does that variant taste like?
I don't know.
I can say I don't remember from drinking it at
That
Dark
was
Lord
during
Day.
the Brown era.
Yeah, I don't really
Round
remember
out
the
Brown.
flavor from drinking it at Dark Lord Day. Dark Lord itself was a little sweeter, and I can't remember like what this variant has in it.
Stop by.
But I remember people saying like it was the most sought out variant of this year.
$700 worth.
Yeah.
Some would say.
I've seen people buying bottles, like empty bottles, for $30-$40
Nerds.
just so they can have the bottle.
That's crazy.
But we screwed up. I learned from a friend that you get 5 free pours of the Dark Lord they have on tap. And I fucked up and I bought me and Nick a glass of the chemtrail. So, but I mean, it was still good. But yeah, we were drunk. That's for sure.
We were very drunk.
We were very drunk. Nick was probably the most drunk, but it's neither here nor there.
No, it's not. It just says
Not
it's a
a
combination
competition.
of American hops.
Sometimes it is.
Sometimes it is, you're right.
Today might be a competition.
Not yet, but
I said might.
the night is young.
I said might.
Might.
Tasty. How are we doing on this? We ready to get on?
Slam it.
Ooh,
I don't
mine
know.
is. There's some stuff.
Sedimenty.
That word juicy is just like, let's just make a beer and put juicy in the description and everyone's going to buy it.
I don't think this one was super juicy.
No, I didn't. Definitely wasn't juicy. That's for ding dong.
Are we gonna
sure.
go to using 3 adjectives now to describe things? We're at that stage of like.
I give it 1
Quoting
3/4
someone.
juicy.
1 3/4 juicy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can stand by that.
Out of 10.
Not 2 whole. No.
No.
Out of 4.5.
We're kind of talking about how like it's not windy, but it's windy today.
That good wind.
Good win-win.
Gotta give it that win-win. I'm retarded. Alright, so what is the next one we're gonna get into?
We need to get a good rants.
Yeah, I think I need to rinse after that one.
We need to get a good rants.
You're rinsing everyone's?
Are you volunteering?
You give a shit.
I guess so.
Do you need?
We need to put like tape on the bottom with our initials so we know whose glass is whose.
I'll just keep mine.
You want a good rinse.
I don't give a shit.
He wants a good suicide. That's what he wants. Suicide of backwash.
I don't know if I trust this thing.
Still butthurt about those people at 450 that called me a pleb for suiciding a bunch of beers at the beer share.
What?
But the thing is,
That happened?
you were conserving beer. Like, that beer would have gone to waste
I know.
otherwise, correct? Like,
It was. They were throwing it out.
you're the real
Somebody
hero of
called
the
you a
day.
pleb for that?
Yeah. They said, what do you expect from someone with... They were like...
Where was this?
They
In the
mentioned
comments?
in the comments on a 450 trading page. They mentioned my long hair and fanny pack. Like, well, what do you expect? And I'm like, that is
Hurtful.
that's weird. That's a stereotype. Long hair, fanny pack wearing guy. I'm like, that's me though. I'm a
get it.
long-haired, bearded, fanny pack, cape wearing motherfucker. I guess.
They probably think you're into, like, indie
Yeah, no.
folk or
No, I
something.
don't trust that.
Yeah. That guy definitely listens to Muse.
You cut off already?
No.
Okay.
Do I get to answer that question? No.
Hand me the fight thing, the handle.
Paddle.
Hand me the paddle.
Paddle. Stretch it out there, superhero.
I got a cat on me. I can't move very much.
You're right.
That's fair.
Cat rule.
Starting off strong.
Oh yeah, giving that chair some character.
This ain't gonna work.
One
Yeah.
of the handle, damn it.
Yeah, that wasn't.
About time for Nick to get cut off.
Yep, there. That one's next. Oh wait.
Bernie goes, wait, there's food?
Tell Bernie that I'm here.
I did.
Cool.
Well, all he has to do is tune into Brews with Dudes live, and he'll know.
Sponsored by. Oh. Your name could be here. Just give somebody money.
All right.
Sponsorships.
Cheers. This drink is brought to you by Mio.
We might get shut down for that one.
Oh my goodness. What the fuck was that?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good or
I
bad?
did not expect that.
That was weird.
That's
Did
a
they
very-
grill this beer?
Yeah. It tastes like fucking a burger off the grill.
Char-broiled burger beer.
It's definitely got a,
Good
like a very
God.
full mouthfeel.
Yeah,
That meat really fills your mouth.
that absolutely feels like fucking like
Summertime grilling.
yeah, grill food. Holy shit, what have you done?
What is this one
What
called?
have you done?
In a good or a bad way?
It's a good beer, but it is confusing as fuck.
Yeah.
What descriptors do we have? Anything?
Better not say juicy.
Double dry hopped, double IPA. It just says nickel.
I'm actually not getting much from this. Like I'm in terms of descriptors. Like I don't know how to. I'm not
Smoked.
tasting much.
Yeah.
It's a smoked taste.
Yeah.
You guys gonna say anything, or am I gonna have to?
I'm just staring
R&D.
at it, trying
Yeah,
to hope it
that's-
talks back.
That's exactly
So
what I was
told
doing.
Bernie, I said, Chris wants to make sure you know he's here. So he sent the laughing emoji. He goes, well, now I have to come.
There we
Now we
go.
have-
Absolutely.
Bernie's coming.
Absolutely.
The independent senator.
Tell
from
us about
Vermont.
yourself, beer. That's about what I thought.
Yeah, I feel like I've had smoky tasting
He
beers,
texted me.
but
What
not
is it?
like
Deal.
grilled meat tasting beers. Like,
All right, let's see what we got
I'm not
here.
upset. I'm just
Confused.
yeah. Like, where did they pull this out from that nobody?
Because usually
you know,
nothing that tastes that smoky flavor is gonna look this caramel of a color.
They're not giving me much of a description at all. One of the people said smoky.
Yeah, definitely.
upvote them or whatever we do on
You
there.
toast them.
Toast.
Yeah.
Is this toasted? Double dry hop, double IPA, whatever chicken.
This is confusing.
It's good,
Yeah, I like it.
but yeah, every sip I've taken has been followed by confusion.
Yes. I
Absolutely.
don't know how I feel.
I don't know if I would drink how much I'd want to drink 16 ounces of this.
Needs more onion.
A little bit of mustard.
Lettuce. Not that romaine shit that would kill me.
Romaine is good now.
No, give me the romaine, that'll kill me.
Lettuce has killed more
I'm not
people
gonna
than
kill
marijuana.
myself, but if something kills me, I ain't gonna say no.
Supposedly romaine's good, but it also has killed more people in its history than marijuana. So
The true devil's
fact.
lettuce,
yeah,
romaine.
exactly.
Jazz cabbage.
Jazz cabbage.
I like me some jazz when I'm on the cab.
I don't know about you, Nickel.
What do the viewers think?
Nickel.
Smoky.
Do you want to call them in? Or
Oh,
do we
our
have that?
viewers.
We only have one comment.
Sorry,
That's from my
I'm
mother-in-law.
dab
My mother-in-law commented, "Hey, dude, where is that nice sign that your sweet mother-in-law made you? It's
Should we hang
over
it right-
yonder.
should
We
hang it
haven't
right
gotten to
now?
hang it up yet."
What's the sign say?
I thought about bringing my son.
Oh,
You know, I was looking
dude.
into those signs too. I was looking at on air. I didn't see that you could customize them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just thinking on air.
Because he said something about an on-air
Like to
recording
hang up
sign
over the.
that
thing
or on
coming
the
down
door.
here.
Because usually, well, the kids never been here when you're recording.
Yeah.
I don't want
Yeah, I
to
know
do
you
that
can
shit.
customize them like that. That's cool.
Yeah, I was looking into neon signs, and I had one that was like, think of like the logo, and the tubes were the logo, and it looked great. It's like $500.
That's
Oh,
a lot of
shit.
tubes.
I'm like, damn. And then I opened that, and I'm like,
Internet is a
that's
serious-
good enough for me. That's good enough for me.
It's hard because he doesn't really have a
Congress
logo
still doesn't know how the
font
internet
or
works.
anything
We're working
special,
on
Or
it.
like-
marijuana.
We're working on it. The
They're getting
person,
closer to that. Than
the
they are
person
to
I,
the internet.
the couple of people I contacted to do it won't get back to me. So,
I refuse to work with this man.
which is weird because one of those people I also contacted about some tattoo work, not getting back to me.
I'm a big fan of Clayton
Big old
You talk to him?
fuck you.
Clayton who?
Jarvis.
I don't think I know him.
He did
You know who he is.
he did Lucifist logo, the Lafayette Brews and Bowling logo.
You talked to Jake, didn't you?
Yeah, I talked to Jake.
He's done some
I haven't. I don't think I've
Mount
got
Builders artwork, I believe.
I think I've
Artwork,
talked to
yeah.
him.
He's done artwork for almost everyone. Us, The Fist, Mound Builders, Chips, Catalytic,
Is he reasonably priced?
reasonably.
Sure.
It's never been a perfect experience. That's what I'll say. I'm always relatively satisfied with what I got, but it's like never like, I need it at this time and I want it to look like this, and you get it and it's perfect and it's on time.
Yeah.
Usually it's a time thing.
Well,
It's just like,
we're in crunch time right now.
don't go to Clayton.
We're
Love you, buddy.
We're definitely
To
in
the world and
need
back,
of
but-
something because we want to get stuff out there. We want to start putting our logo on things, and it's not happening because we don't have one. We have one. It's just not that great. It's a start, but it's not that great.
What else we got here?
Beer.
Ooh, Nordic Ice.
I'm pretty sure we've already done that one. So I say we do this, and then do the champ. So this is from Rheingeist and Green Cheek. Never heard of Green Cheek. It's called Ain't No Tang, a sour India pale ale with guava, orange, and lactose.
Want to give us a good rinse?
Okay.
I don't think it matters.
I don't want smoky and sour.
Yeah, I
rinse.
feel like that Smoky's gonna.
Smoky and sour. I don't know.
Yeah, grilled meat. No.
You want this?
When I
No,
think
I'm
of
good.
sour meat, I don't want to
Sour
eat it.
Ugh.
Have I shown you the logo that I had made?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's like I said, it's a start, but it's not what I want.
I know a guy that's
Have-
good with MS Paint.
Have you done
I'll
all
give
the
you your name if you
Slurpees
want.
from 2 weeks ago? On here?
Yeah. Yep, we did a whole episode with all that shit.
I figured.
What shit?
I was trying to think of one more beer to do before the finale. But I mean,
I like that.
It's like I said, it's a start, but I want it to be more angry and yelling.
Yeah.
And like I had told the person, like, I had communicated my idea just
Okay,
fine,
That was yours, the first one.
and they just didn't get it.
Thank you.
So and I knew
anyways.
I knew that they just weren't gonna get it. So I just said,
At least
okay, that's
you
fine.
laugh.
I accept this.
That's all I care about.
And I paid
Oh,
them, and
thanks.
that was it.
Let me hold that for you. You got it.
You got the
Oh,
business over here. You got the fun guys over here.
I don't know if they'll be able to tell us apart. If my boss is watching, she
I'm
won't know
glad
who
that's
the fuck
actually
I
getting
am.
used.
I know, right?
I didn't know
Is
if you
your boss
actually use it.
watching?
Oh yeah,
You
you
probably
probably
said you wanted one,
Okay.
but
I hope mine's not.
I definitely want a flight
I don't
board, kind of
want
like
like a
brokerage
week.
has.
But whatever.
Have you seen Taze?
no.
No.
They
I don't
are
think so.
sick. They are. They might be the coolest fight.
Over that tree trunk wood one that brokerage has.
Oh yeah, brokerages are pretty cool.
Yeah.
These are made of wood too, and they've got ones that are 4, like for 4 glasses, and one for 8 glasses.
Holy wow!
Whoa.
And they're all different. Like,
8
every
plus
single one is a different shape and stuff.
Wow.
They're really, really, really neat.
I still like the ones from, not More, but, oh god, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Noon whistle.
Noon Whistle, yes.
Fight boards.
Ooh, definitely getting. That's a very fruity scent.
Ooh, that's good.
Wow.
That's good.
Absolutely.
It's sour. So it's a sour IPA.
Yeah.
Definitely sour up
With
front.
lactose.
I'm definitely, yeah, definitely. I don't know if it says that, but it's definitely got a creamy.
It's tart. It's a tart.
It's like orange juice.
Ain't
Yeah.
no
Good.
telling.
It did say orange and vanilla.
That's good stuff.
I'm liking this one a lot. This one might be gone real quick. Sure, we don't have another one to do before the finale.
No, we're running out of time.
I like
We'll
it.
sit in
That's
it.
true. That's true.
Got a good mouth
Do you
feel.
like it?
It's all right.
It does.
But yeah, Noon Whistle's flight boards. So you guys have
It tastes
seen.
sour, but it is bitter.
You guys have seen the mini.
Yeah, it's both.
The mini
It's
snifters,
definitely-
right? Like snifter.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
the mini ones. They're flight boards. You have the snifter, and it's a metal piece that has like legs, and you set the snifters inside of the actual thing that's got a handle so you can carry it. So it's not gonna spill easily, and it keeps your beer like off the table and shit.
Damn.
They're really cool.
Founded by engineers or something.
The guy at Noon Whistle said he was a home brewer and then went to the Siebel Institute, which is beer college.
Nice.
I've considered going, but it is wildly expensive. But it's in Chicago.
Because it's so niche.
Oh, it's worth it though.
Yeah, I bet.
That was really fun sitting outside in the blasted cold next to a food truck.
Oh yeah, I
podcasting.
remember that episode.
That was
a fun
early.
one to mix.
Yeah,
I bet.
I bet.
We're doing it for fucking 5 or 10 minutes, and then a goddamn food truck rolls up next to us and
And
just
like,
loud as fuck.
engine was right next to us.
I remember getting the files for that episode and just looking at it all just in wave form, being like, "Oh,
What the fuck is going on?
Oh no."
It was fun. It was a good time.
That guy was
Chatting
awesome.
with him.
Yeah.
He went and pulled some beers out of his fridge.
It's where we got the
He's
ghost.
like, we did a
night.
ghost pepper eye.
He was a great conversationalist
Yeah,
too. Like,
he was.
I really
He
enjoyed
was.
listening to him
Oh, yeah.
talk.
We saw a bunch of dudes standing by, like in the brewery. So we just leaned over and said, "Are any of you the brewer?" And they're like, "Yeah." Like, want to come record a podcast? And they're like, "Yeah, sure."
He had asked, he's like, how much time do you want? I said, if you got 5 minutes, 5 minutes. If you want to sit for a half hour, 45 minutes with us, fine.
I think we got about 20, 25.
Yeah.
It was a good episode. I think that was the first one we did
Mike, right?
on spot.
His name is Mike, right? I believe.
I don't remember. He was a really, really nice guy though.
M-I-C.
Yeah, between him and McKinley from 450, I really enjoyed both of them.
Oh, McKinley's just
McKinley.
McKinley's just a good talker no matter
yeah.
what.
His beer school at down in Knickerbocker was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Legendary.
Juicy, juicy, juicy.
Yes. That's why I say that.
That's when we had to leave early for an insane show.
Yes.
A Legion, Necrogoblicon, and Rings of Saturn.
Yeah. Yep.
That was a
The
good
fucking
show.
Emerson, of course.
Emerson
Not-
gets
not my
not great
favorite,
shows
but
that I
they-
don't want to go to.
Not my favorite venue, but they bring some awesome fucking
Yeah, they
shows. And if they
The,
can get
the
if they can
sweet
get the
spot
sound
in that
right,
venue, like only like 5 people can hear sound like it's supposed to.
Where is the sweet spot?
it's always right in front of the sound.
You got to be like right in the middle, not like right in front of the sound guy, but like, you know, like there's only that one small fucking pocket that,
Convergence.
that everything
I don't
works
know.
perfect.
There's been, like, when I've seen bigger bands there, right in front of the stage is pretty good.
Yeah, right in front of the stage is pretty good too.
Man, the Emerson, while providing a lot of really mediocre memories, provided me the best memory of getting on stage with Parkway Drive.
Yeah, I love every person that's seen Parkway says shit like that. Like Dana's got that video of him on stage with the lead singer, arm around him, like yelling into the mic at the same time.
Fuck you, Dana.
Parkway Drive, like It's that documentary that we watched. Like, Parkway Drive is like the band that is like the cool dudes that never stop being cool. Like, we are just here because we love making music, and we're here to party with you guys because you guys are the ones that make this possible. And
which one did we watch? Did we watch Home is Where the Heart Is?
Yeah,
The Heart-
I think that's what
Home
it
is
was.
for the Heartless.
we watched the one where it went over them like starting, where they were literally dudes that were like, we just want to be in a band because that's a good way to have fun, and like they weren't musicians. Like they became like
They were a bunch of surfer dudes.
they became musicians for the purpose of just the camaraderie. Parkway Drive. They started the band as a bunch of dudes that were just like,
They're still all original, aren't they?
Yeah.
yeah.
Which is
Wow.
which is
'Cause they're
really
just-
unheard of.
The bass
within
player
music
isn't
industry.
original, but he's been in there long enough. He's like the Corey Guilford of Parkway
Been there,
Drive.
been there since it mattered.
Yeah. Like Parkway Drive
Whoa.
in the mid, they did their first European tour. Like halfway through their tour, their bass player was like, I can't do it anymore. I gotta go home. And then so they called their friend. They called their friend up who had never played bass in his life.
He's a good
He learned
Rinsey
all the
boy.
bass parts in like 2 nights and then flew to Europe.
Thus is playing bass.
it's so funny watching.
No one
him
ever
on stage.
decides of their own volition to play bass.
Unless your name's Miles.
Well, he's an interesting case, at least.
He's an animal.
He's a virtuoso. He is the Tex of the bass playing world. Except Tex actually shows up to practices.
Oh, this dark is gonna mask anything.
God, I wish that sound got on the mic.
It
Can
might
you do
have
that
been
again, please?
It might have been captured on the room mic.
It was pretty quiet while he did it.
If I can get a sample of that later for personal use.
Better?
Oh yeah.
No, I don't like it.
Quit acting like you know
I did like
me,
that
woman.
sour.
I do know you.
That sour was really
Yeah, that was really good.
that was really good. Definitely a good combination of
I
flavors.
don't like dark juice.
It's almost like it was Noon Whistle that had that black sour, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that one was so conflictingly good. It was awesome.
That is some like perfectly level head.
Oh, that is amazing.
It rose to the top. But
To the tippy top!
it did not runneth over.
My cup runneth over!
It nearly did.
It was very
I was
chocolatey.
gonna say, are you waiting for that head to calm down?
Nope.
All I smell is
Nope.
chocolate. The King in the North!
The King in the North!
King of the North.
Exciting.
Mmm.
It's not bad. That's
I
not bad at
love
all.
hearing you say that about stouts.
That's seriously.
He's just saying that.
He's come so far.
No, it's
No,
not.
I'm
It's
serious.
chocolatey.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
It's
not
very chocolatey.
Mmm.
Roasty and chocolatey.
That is real
It's
good.
not overpowering like most stouts are to me.
So this is
Good.
Amagong Brewery, based out of New York. They have had a contract with HBO since Game of Thrones started airing. Every year they put out at least 2 different beers. And this year they did this Imperial Stout called King of the North.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Were we just talking about this?
Yep.
Nice.
They've got the Queen of Dragons.
Just can't hear anything she's saying. Is Nick responding to a
No, it'll pick
Sorry.
up on that.
Okay.
I'm actually recording that mic.
Sorry.
That's annoying as fuck, but...
Whoa!
What, the room mic or me?
No, I'm saying you point that out as though that's annoying, but while other people are, being annoying as fuck, There's
We're gonna fight later.
King of the North,
Yes.
Mother of Dragons, and then is it Queen of the Seven Kingdoms? I think it is. One is a blonde sour.
Yeah, that's the queen.
I
right?
don't remember what the other one is, but I remember being satisfied this year because they had. Usually, I feel like they just had like a lager or a blonde ale, and this year is like here's a sour, here's an imperial stout, and which is stuff I'm much more into. So This is probably one of my favorite beers that they've done.
This is amazing.
This is great.
Something I just thought about, if you guys want to do it on Drunkcastrophe, since my house is very close, I have a Berliner Weiss that's been aging for a year by Stone. That is, was really good.
Berliner Weiss aging?
Yeah.
And
It's been
Stone
sitting, so I don't
That does
know.
not sound like a good idea.
I don't know.
I'm
but
in.
You gotta find out, you know.
Good idea.
So if we want to run and grab it after this, we could drink it. I mean, it's in a big, like, 357 milliliter bottle. Like, it is a big boy.
Aged
It's-
Berliner.
I mean,
Can you convert that to American measurements?
it's about the size of
That is 2.5 911s.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Sorry, it's the first thing I think
I'm
of.
not
when I think of
objecting. I'm
America.
just saying, whoa.
Sorry, folks, I was dazing out there a
First
little
thing
bit.
you think about when you think of
That's what
America is 9/11.
9/11.
Yeah, it's
And
not,
French fries.
It's not. Yeah, freedom fries.
Oh shit!
It's not his fault.
French fries, pizza, and 9/11.
When I think America, I think about tacos.
We're a boiling pot of culture, but just the stuff, not the people.
Right.
We don't want the people. We just
Send
want the
us
stuff.
your recipes.
Give me your food.
please.
Give me your food and your cheap items, not your people.
We'll trade you.
Not
we're
your
Yeah.
people.
We're
We'll
gonna
tear
take
gas
those
them.
recipes though, and we're just gonna change them to conform to our ways and call it your food.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
that's
like
actually
I
good.
like American tacos more. I think.
Really?
The fact the Mexican tacos don't, or is it Mexican? I don't fucking know. But it's like I like the onion. I like the onion aspect
Onion.
and the cilantro.
Cilantro.
But I don't like that they don't have cheese.
Yeah.
But I understand that cheese is a very American thing in the way that we are like cheese.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
everything.
And, yeah, cheese on everything.
I mean, if you're gonna do cheese on a Mexican taco, queso blanco.
Yeah.
And some,
Oh,
No, I'm down for
some
that.
warm queso blanco and some
Oh,
guacamole
yeah.
on a taco. But man, okay, you're talking El Pastor tacos.
Pro tip:
So good.
put mozzarella cheese, like sprinkle it over a tray of pizza rolls, and then oven it.
Dude, I didn't
It's
know you
fantastic.
put marijuana.
It's fantastic. However,
Burning.
catch: you're gonna have the worst gas of your life.
You'll have the gas, but you won't have the poo.
You know what I did one day? I took pizza rolls,
Big
cooked
gas
them.
bubble.
Okay.
Gassy
But
boy.
I put all my pizza rolls in a bowl, and then I took queso blanco and heated it up and just poured queso blanco. And I'm
Oh
just
my
God.
eating them with a fork. Dude.
Holy shit!
I didn't
Dude.
shit solid for 2 days.
We used to do the most ridiculous shit, making like what was it? We'd have hash browns. You put queso on it. You take Doritos, crunch the Doritos up, put it in there, and we put gravy on it. We
Oh,
called them
God.
ideas, and I'll just leave that as it is. But
Oh yeah. No.
oh my goodness,
Wasn't the Weed Bee trading cards a idea?
yeah. It
Or
wasn't
the-
Weed
the
Bee
Doom
trading
Room.
Doom Room trading cards. I'm still working on that. We're working on a game.
That was a very.
We've been talking about a card
Very
game, a Doom Room card game for a long time. It's like a.
That'd be great for Dungeons.
You wanna know what it is? It's a like a band building thing.
Yeah.
You get a good, your guitarist, your drummer. They
Oh
have
my
different
god.
stats.
Doom Room random band card game.
Basically.
That's exactly what we're.
Basically.
Up
Fuck yes.
Yeah,
That's where
each
we're at.
player-
Price out on that?
You get extra
No,
points
you would be a
for.
card.
You have promo cards. Like boom.
No, it doesn't. We've been talking
And-
about this for years.
We're working on it. We're working on
The
it.
first like starter deck is like all the bands that played at the random band challenge.
Well, the fun part
Character.
And
is I love,
pack.
and I think it'll be funny. It'll be funny talking about this with you two because you'll get it. What I love about Lafayette is that we're a small enough town that we have a couple key bands like in the metal scene, and they all fit their stereotypes so good. Okay, here we go. Lusa Fist. What is that? It's thrash metal stuff. You're like, all right, that sounds like a thrash metal band. The Mound Builders, like it sounds like something that would be sludgy or stonery. Weed Bee is a little, is like I don't really know what that fucking means. Like yeah, it's weird black and prog weird shit. Like okay, I guess that also
it's
makes
changed
sense.
I don't know what that
It has
means.
changed.
Yes.
It was.
So
a
every
party
every
thing.
band has a stereo. They almost fit the stereotype. So that's what I think will make the game. It'll be great for us, But it'll be even funnier for other people. It's like, oh, of course, the band Lucifist, and then you have the little versions of people, and like all the animated versions of Lucifist look like little thrash dudes, and I think it's gonna be fun. It's something that we've been talking about.
We sat down one night for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and drilled shit.
It's not just an idea. Like we're actually actively working on it, and
you have all the members from one band. You get bonuses.
So you have the ability, but you have the ability. So like, and we're at the point where you get bonuses if you have so many of the same people from the same band.
Okay.
So you can have Van, Tony, Zach, and then Corey and Nick, and you get a Lucifist bonus for having 3 members from Lucifist in the band.
So you get, there's like a thrash bonus.
Right, exactly. So we're trying to figure out that way, and even just, what are the main bands? We got Mound Builders, Lucifist, Weed Bee, Chips. And then I guess Antica in my head is there, even though they're not active at all.
Yeah, it's been a
but
while.
the point is that if you had 4 or 5, groups, it'd be fun to be able to build, and you have bonus characters.
We also
it'd be funny to have like Robbie from the Sluts as like a bonus character,
Computer.
What?
Computer.
Holy shit!
Exactly.
The best drummer.
Seriously.
Epic tier
We
card.
talked about having like it's like it'd be like a deck building game. Like I've played a couple where like you have to keep drawing cards and putting your deck together while you draw the cards. And there'll be things like your ant blows, and you have to try and save the crowd. So
The guys in Weed Bee, just something that just popped in my head. The guys in Weed
Nick
Bee
gets too
are
drunk.
craft beer guys. So if you get extra item cards that if you have members from Weed Bee and beer, that makes you even more powerful. Lucifist is whiskey. If you have members from Lucifist and you have whiskey, that gives Lucifist guys extra power. We want to make it a really ridiculous game that.
Does Ray Carlisle, is he like an epic tier?
He would probably be an epic
God
hero.
tier.
He's got tier fucking card.
The Mound Builders,
Yeah, but half the
probably
time you play it, it doesn't do anything.
It's ineffective without
He
beer.
didn't actually show up.
It's completely
the Mound
ineffective
Builders
without
get
beer.
the joints. So we're working on it. We
joke?
think you probably this probably doesn't surprise you. We got a lot of ideas, trying to get our hand in a lot of different things. And so yes, there is a fucking game. This game in the works. This card game. I like those. We did 2 editions. We did Tree Stage. We did the Tree Stage, and then it was Halloween.
Yeah. I was in the
Because there was an
Halloween.
epic card that was Dongo Richie dressed as Harley Quinpool. Was that it?
No, it was just Harley Quinn.
Oh.
Which Halloween?
I thought you were the dead.
The one where we
Mushroom
did
Festival.
one
I did
at
at LuffyCon.
the theater and one at Fireman. No, it was at the theater and the house.
Yep.
The first night was Edge of Oblivion's first show.
Yep.
The second night was Beast in the Field. And who was it? Oh no, never mind.
Yeah, you did.
I tried to run all the Mound Builders off
Strip
of
was
a
that
fucking.
show too.
That was the nastiest. No, that wasn't that one.
Tin Strip was in the garage.
It was that one. Never mind. The Beast in the Field one was the year before.
Yeah.
So the first night it was like Catalytic, Edge of Oblivion, Zephaniah
Yeah.
at the theater, and the next night was Ugly Bones, You Bred Raptors, 10th Strip, Weed Bee. I think Lucifist played that one.
Probably.
If
If you get at least 4 of them in a party, they're gonna play.
yeah, we've got a good core group of bands. Jim just booked a show.
I saw.
M.
It looks fucking nasty. Misanthropy from Chicago. I've been listening to those guys for years. They're monsters. I think they got Well of Night too from Ohio. I've never seen Well of Night, but I've been wanting to book them too. He's got them too. There's a couple other bands that I had not necessarily heard of, but I'm sure they'll be good. But Misanthropy from Chicago is like prog, tech, thrash. They're amazing. And Well of Night's more like black metal shit. I'm like, thank you, everything I fucking want. And it'll be nice that I get to go to a show and just enjoy it.
That might actually be a show at the spot I go to.
It's $10 fucking bucks. I don't know about all that, but I think it's 4 or 5 bands.
Yeah, I'd say those bands did not look like small bands.
But none.
Like,
And I don't. Love you, Jim. I don't know what his plan is. I don't know why he decided to do it like that, but they're all out of. There's no one local.
Yeah.
But like me, someone that knows, like, oh, I know Misanthropy's sick. I know Well of Night's sick.
Yep.
No one else knows that. You're a huge metal guy. You might not have heard of either of those bands.
Nope.
You know, so it's
I
like,
haven't.
I don't know. We're getting to the we're dragging. Let's decide our favorites.
Pick our winner.
What do you guys
Drag
think
my
of
balls.
this?
I'm saying that. I'm saying the King of the North.
Simple. Yep.
King of the North!
Yeah.
King of the North!
Honestly,
King in the North.
King of the North was probably my favorite of the night.
Did we just do it?
Hold
Did
on.
we just-
Hold on.
You just did
Dick
it.
just picked a dark beer out of 3 other beers.
3
other
IPAs.
beers.
We just unanimously decided. That's only
We did.
happened, I think, once.
Can I change my vote? Just
No,
a big-
fuck
Nah,
you.
I'm just
No.
kidding. It was the best.
Brett, can you kill him?
Yeah. Later.
Please.
I can just
On
take
camera.
I can take his place. I want.
Well,
it on camera.
let's do it on Drunkcastrophe. That sounds, seems like a better.
It seems like a
Like
very
to
drunk
kill
catastrophe thing.
someone. Yeah.
Well, it's halfway
the new
boring, but
tradition.
it's kind of exciting at the same time. That we all picked the same thing. There's no real
Yeah.
discussion.
No, King of the North was a solid.
I'm
fucking
surprised.
beer.
What was the
you're
one?
choosing a
Nickel?
dark beer.
Oh, that was confusing. The nickel
Yeah.
with the fucking grilled taste. Not just smoky, but
That one was
grilled.
weird.
Yeah.
My second was probably the Three Floyds one.
I like the cheer team. The cheer team was good.
Cheer team was good.
Um,
number 2.
Oh shit! I still have
The sour IPA was delicious, but
I still have fresh fruit.
just not
I do too.
not top tier. So cool. No, I like the sour, but it didn't do it for me as much as that.
Yeah.
And there's still more of the King of the North, so I'm gonna drink a
I
little bit of that.
liked it. I liked it as a sour because I'm not usually into the heavy, like sour flavor of sours. I want the more fruity, calm sours. So that was pretty good. I like the hoppiness with it, but I think my last, just because it was confusing, would be the nickel.
Ooh.
I would take the cherry team over the nickel.
Oh, I don't think I would do a pint of the nickel.
No.
I wouldn't order
Fair,
it.
yeah.
I wouldn't order it.
No.
I might try it on draft if I saw it on draft.
But again, I
Because
would
draft is
I would
is
try to
king.
order a 6 ounce or 8 ounce pouring,
Yeah.
not a 12
Definitely.
or 16. You know.
I don't
Cool.
Know. I don't know if draft is king. It just depends on what the beer is.
Get out of here.
Seriously.
That's an opinion. All
I'll take Budweiser in a bottle over draft.
Fuck off.
right. We're not doing this.
We're not talking about Budweiser.
We're gonna finish drinking off this big ass boy over here. Take a little break, eat some food, and then we're going to be back for the second annual Drunkcastrophe. So, thank you, Chris Pilot, for joining us tonight. Brett, as always. Dr. Dongo, thank you for inviting us to the lair.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time on Brews with Dudes.
Done recording.
I thought like you were like gonna go up there and like hit a stop button,
Nope.
but
Nope.
I like to attack the
Still
camera.
live streaming.
attack the camera.
You're still doing it?
Oh yeah, no, I just stopped.
He does
recording.
that.
Shane, why am I the only one with the last name?
Tune in to Drunkcastrophe on the Podcastrophe page.